EX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. This is my Superflat survival, and this is my mansion, which I'm going to be working on. Not a mansion to live in, of course. I couldn't be so extravagant, but instead it is a mansion to store my museum of every single block in Minecraft. The design itself is something that's slowly coming together, I think so at least. But today I'm going to be adding to it, not by building with a ton more blocks, which we'll of course be doing also, but I'm also going to be adding to the museum by building a big map wall. One of the big, maybe silly things about this world, in my opinion, is just how it looks on a map, because obviously it all looks roughly the same until we build on top of it when we actually make quite the interesting difference. So if I can find my map, which I'm going to admit with you right now, I don't know if I... Okay, I had a map somewhere, and I think I put it in an item frame. Wait, it's over here, isn't it? There, nope, that's a rotten potato. Well, I had a map somewhere. You're gonna have to just trust me when I say, there we go. So this is what my map looks like, and as you can see, with using the full scaled up map, it's a little bit, actually, you know, I guess our mansion will be, no, a lot of our stuff isn't down here. You can see, big depressing, unless, now we move across it, you're gonna see our stuff slowly appear. Because, wow, we've been doing stuff. So, yeah, we're going to be making a wonderful thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, this is my Superflat survival. This is part 24 in a stream series. We've gone over day 200 now. We're heading to 256 for the sake of the next recap video, in case you're curious as to when that's going to be. But, yeah, I'm excited to make a ton of maps, then to open those maps and make some item frame walls. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, first of all, I need to grow my moss somewhere because we're running out of moss quite badly. And it's obviously very important to have moss when you're doing important stuff. So we're going to just give, I don't know, the donkey some wheat. Okay, that doesn't work that way. I'm going to give the donkey some wheat so that it's gone. We're going to go bone meal some... Do I have bone meal? I don't have bone meal. We're going to go bone meal some moss blocks. And we're going to get this show on the road. Also, is this the other camera, says below? It is not the other camera. That's interesting that you fit. It's a lot of the time, every single day, it looks slightly different depending on the lighting, which is very interesting. It's got to be like there's a bandwidth limit or something that's massively changing things, but yeah, it should be totally fine. So yeah, with that said, we're gonna grab some bono mealo. Also, how's your day been? So yeah, glad I made it. I just got back from a, I went for lunch and / or dinner, probably dinner, with a friend, like a childhood friend I haven't seen in a while. It's always fun to catch up with people, right? Because you get to see the difference. I know. I think having like stable points, static points in an otherwise not static world, can be really useful. I think. That there's something really fun about that. You know, you learn a lot. You learn a lot more about yourself when your environment changes, but you can see what you learned about yourself when you see a little bit that's the same. Charles Sonan, while waiting.
Hi, Toy Cat. Was waiting for the stream on my lunch break at work, but I will finish watching the stream after work. Love to see the flat world progress.
I love to see it too. I think I've used up all my bone meal, by the way. That's not good at all. What do I do? How do I bone meal some bone meal if I don't have some bone meal? I guess we gotta go kill some skeletons, right? Is there a better solution than that? I guess there's not, so we'll deal with that later. As painful as that is to say. But yeah, no, I had a really tasty, we were working out what to get, and then they had an option that was just plate of meat. I don't know if it was called that, but it was called something very similar to just whole plate of meat. And I was like, well, you know, that sounds curious. We gotta try it. And it was delicious. I had too many different types of, lots of different things today. Anyway, by the way, my farm villager just loves to sit perfectly in the corner, so I can't sell my pumpkins to him. Yeah, I definitely had bone meal lying around here somewhere. If you know where it is, chat, you've got to let me know, because I would like my bone meal back. I could go for a plate of meat right now, says Ryan Hibbs. It's, the good old beef meal classic. Exactly. Me and my friend went for a plate of beef meal. No artisanally hand-sheared beef for we are. Just beef meal. Anyway, yeah, it was a little bit of a fun time, and by a little bit, it was a lot. I know one of my favorite things to see is living situations of people. Like, you have to be a good friend to like want to see their stuff, because like, I don't know, there's a lot of horrifying ways in which people live, and like, you know, that's not my necessarily perfect thing. Also, by the way, the grass is spreading across this thing really effectively, given it's only been a day, which is great. So yeah, we're now going to build this, but on the other side. We've got holes that don't line up with each other, but it looks a bit like a Mexican mansion. You know how like their windows don't... Oh my gosh. You know how the windows don't fully line up, and it's just like artist? Don't forget gourmet. Yeah, right. And, you know, we can make fun of those terms, but it is there to indicate to people who need it indicated to them that this is something that is off a... You know, this is pricey, and we would like to believe it is worth the money. That's what you're indicating with that. Which is a perfectly fine thing to indicate, I think. So how many blocks back did we go for the... Yeah, this is the problem with working on something like this, is trying to work out exactly... So we'll just, for now, we'll build this like big pathway that goes round so we can actually look at it in person without falling off or anything. So just for now, it goes up to here. Okay, so we had 3 blocks of this, and then we had the little wall, which goes in a little bit and out a little bit, and you know, it's all gonna be fine. So in a little bit, out a little bit, and everything. We do the hokey pokey and we turn around. It's all great. How many hours have you been playing on this Superflat, says Mohammed? Cool. There's a question with an answer that is probably too high. Yeah, no, it has been a very long time now at this point. I think we're something like 40 hours in. It's a Minecraft world I really, really get down with, because every little advancement we're making is like a struggle. Even now, right? Like, my next big goal is probably to get like max enchanted diamond stuff. But like, the amount of trading we're gonna have to do for that, you know, then we want to get like enough iron to make lanterns. But getting an iron farm working is, you know, it's someone's version of fun. You know, it definitely must be. Okay, so this is actually a layer lower down. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that entirely. No, it must be a layer up. Nope, this must be. Let's ignore that. And then there's a window that goes over there. But if there's a window, oh no, the window must be up here, and then that must go over there. There we go. Okay, let's confirm that we got that correct. We did, in fact. There's also a block here for what it's worth, but it's not so important. And then we'll start building like a kind of roof going upwards. But we don't have to think too hard about what the roof's actually going to be like, because it will all work itself up. This will be like a lovely grand entrance style thing, and this can be nothing. So Kat, have you thought about going to the Nether yet? Being that gravel is renewable, probably impossible. Even if gravel was renewable, how would it help me go to the Nether? Am I right? Like, I don't think gravel is the limiting factor on my Nether adventures, or my never going there adventures, I should say. But it's so nice to break blocks of one hut. I break blocks of one hut, as in one. You know what? Let's not think about whatever that comment means. I'm sorry. If I recall correctly, new snapshot changes iron golem spawning rules. Ooh, that's exciting. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, no, okay. So now from here, we're going to move the like main part of this castle structure back a bit. Maybe? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll move diagonally in like a circle pattern. So like 2, and then like 2, and then like 1, and then 1, and then 1, and then done. There we go. That's all we need. We don't need anything behind the facade. The facade is plenty for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like that if the audience forgets what game you're playing, your gaming chair is happy to provide that information. It's a common problem where people are like, Toycat, what game is this? I feel like I spot it. Also, congratulations, Enderstar, on Emerald Cat. 25 months in a row. Now you get a little green Emerald Cat next to your name. For what it's worth, you know, we should also congratulate Dasher on her honorary green cat. I mean, obviously we can't actually give you the green cat because of sanctions, but like otherwise, no, I think if I'm not mistaken, it'd be roughly about now, right, Dasher? We'll make sure YouTube backdates that. That's not how it works, but I like to believe that we can just send them an email, be like, you know, just put those last few months in place, why don't we? Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, like, I wonder, you know, the whole Russia thing, because obviously we make a little fun joke there. But, like, at what point do we say, like, oh yeah, let's undo those things we did in... Because if you do it too soon, you know, you're saying that, well, clearly it's not a long-term thing. But if you don't ever do it, you're just saying, you see, Russians made the mistake of being born in a country with a militaristic dictatorship, you know? Like, can you blame day-to-day Russian transactions on that? You know, the weird thing about the notion of the economy, right? You know what, should we talk about the economy? Let's not. I would have had an emerald cat 2 or so months ago, I think. Oh, you were really close before the... You know, we'll make sure that we'll make sure we all pretend that it's green, and then if we all do that, you know, as we all know, perception is power. If we all perceive it, it's the same as it being true. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Don't question me on that. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Let's give it a quick look. Let's give it a little jump down. What do you think, chat? You think we... Yeah, it curving around on the right but not the left is a bit strange, if I have to say so myself. Also, Capini, thank you very much. For Dash's alimony. It's sad that we had to get divorced, but you know how sanctions be. You know how sanctions be. Just change your Minecraft graphics to give us color blindness so we perceive it as green. You know, that's a good idea, Moonlit Holly. That's a very good idea. See, I'm not sure how big I even want this place to be, or how high the ceiling is going to be. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess over there. So let's just bring it over here, but like diagonally, right? That's my genius idea, because it's like curving on that side. But on this side we go diagonal, like it's a triangle. See, that's my clever move. No, we should go one block further back, just so these are still all visible. So we go block over here. And then from there we do our little blocks. It'll almost clash. Yeah, it kind of does clash with that. But we're only going back a little bit, and then over here. This is where the big wall starts. And this is how we have our big airy ceilings without messing with the rest of this. If we're playing by those rules, then Emerald's an Emerald Cat, says Dirty Dan. No, you're not an Emerald Cat. I don't see your Emerald Cat. No, I do think there is a... Basically, every status item works because we all see the status item as a status item. Like, you know, if you think about, make sure you take breaks for yourself, says I like the cars. Yeah, I took a good break today. You know, if you want to see how serious of a break it was, I got myself some Werther's Originals. Oh yeah, they were on sale at Sainsbury's, 50 pence for some. What are they even called? Like, they are butter candies. What is butter candies as a category? You know, but yeah, making sure that you take breaks is an important thing. I think I don't know. I do also say sometimes though. I also think it's very true that it's important to know when not to take breaks. As weird of a statement as that is to make. Like a lot of the things and people and whatnot that I've seen, a common mistake is just saying, well, it doesn't matter what people want, it matters what I want. And in business, it's very important not to have that attitude, in my opinion. You know, something the customer's always right. The customer isn't always right. The customer's an idiot, but the customer is is ultimately at some point the thing you're serving. Ooh, some moss blocks. Maybe I shouldn't bone meal. Also, look, perfect equilibrium. Beetroot seeds, we've already got that. Yeah, we're great. So yeah, I'm gonna try and kill a few skeletons. Actually, wait. Let's run in here with my looting sword and enjoy all of my brand new goodiness. Also, B-movie statue gang. You know what, Muscle Man? I'll tell you one thing. You're a dedicated human being. You know, not everyone is as dedicated as you are. And, you know, maybe if they dedicated themselves, They would be. But they didn't. And that's something you have over there. On the topic of candy, does anyone like Necco wafers? I've never heard of them. They sound like that's I hear the word Necco and I can only think cat, which is really that's my problem, not your problem. But yeah, oh hey there, friend. You want to die? That's nice. I wonder why they're all picking up string, by the way. But oh no, they must have all stayed spawned in because they picked up string. That's the commonality, not the other way around. See, I just want to kill some skeletons. There we go. That's a skeleton. How are they spawning on path? Have they changed that? Do you think, chat? Or do you think that's just these roots over here? Okay, so that's no bones for me. Okay, so we'll kill the pillager. Actually, should we kill the pillager for the raid? I do need another totem of undying. I just don't know if I should start that fight right now. Yeah. I mean, I've got a trench around my village. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's start a raid. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Now we just get away from here. Kill the skeleton. There we go. We got the bones we wanted. Run right away from here. Actually, we'll kill a few more skeletons. Actually, no. We got enough skeleton kills. No, you should make the villages more safe. The villages are plenty safe. They've got trapdoors covering them, and you know this will be a fun time. This will be a learning experience. By the way, the mansion already looks better. It already looks like more fully formed. I like the way it's coming together. Not quite sky height sugarcane farm there. Hey, this is like early Minecraft sky height. I mean, it's technically not because we're way below early sky height. I guess you could make it argued. But yeah, oh, I've got some carrots. I wonder where I got 19 carrots from. So I guess we'll get 22 of those so we can try. Oh no, I do need to protect the villagers better. Yeah, they are very out in the open right now. Like my most valuable villagers are just chilling in places where they will die. Nothing stops an arrow like a flimsy wooden trapdoor. So as long as they don't spawn in here, I think. Oh, this gap isn't properly. Okay. So as long as we. Okay. So he's going the long way around. Oh yeah, we need to. Okay, so while they're going the long way around, they're not going to be successful. That is the good news. Okay, so I'm already at a full inventory, which is not the situation I thought I'd be in. We'll just throw our dirt in this chest over here, because we've got a lot of it that we're using for building that we obviously don't need to use right now. We'll throw a bow on the ground. Would you like it, Mr. Pillager? And then we'll look at this book. Ooh, piercing. We can have a delightful crossbow now. Use the dirt for a wall. We don't need to worry about that. I mean, when has anything ever backfired for me in Minecraft? When has something ever gone not according to plan? I think you'll find the answer is never. We have a flawless record for things going great. So yeah, as long because of this like little barrier, which I'm just gonna extend real quick. Just gonna make sure there's no easy way up here.
Howdy, Toy Cat.
Howdy.
If you think about it, Wikipedia is just facts by consensus. It's true until somebody calls out that it's not. Sorry for not using Streamlabs. I'm in the car. Here is your allowance.
Oh, they spawned in here. I don't know why. Okay, no, yeah, I watched a video about Wikipedia recently, actually. And the idea is, yeah, it's like you say, knowledge by consensus. But there's a fun term for it they use. It's like spontaneous order. Like you would assume the only way to reach order is by, telling people exactly what to do and when to. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna no. That's what we all kind of assume. No, but Wikipedia is a great example of where that's not true. No. Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay. Wikipedia is a great example of not forcing people to do a thing, just saying, yeah, do whatever you want, and then assuming that through that you will reach order, which sounds like insanity. It sounds impossible that could be true, let alone that is true. Also, our Vindicator's trapped in a boat there. That is wonderful. That is exactly what we need. Yeah, no, it's it's like a fun reminder that loads of systems, like, you know, okay, I think this is relevant to the Twitter thing that's happening right now. Like, everyone assumes the only way that you can stop people doing terrible things is if you heavily restrict what they can and can't do, right? Like, how do you stop a child from robbing a bank? Well, you say, if you rob a bank, I'm gonna ground you. There's no other reason that children don't rob banks other than the threat of being grounded by their parents. And then when you become an adult, the only reason people don't rob banks is because there's a big law that says that's not okay. Put more boats out. Yeah, I think that's actually a really solid idea. I think we should definitely go get some more boats. You know, we've got time, right? We've got plenty of time. I've also got all the bows in the world, all of the dumb enchanted gear that we don't really want to be picking up. But I've got it all. I've got it all. Yeah, I honestly, inventory clutter, big problem for me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go make some boats. I think I already have some boats just laying around. Okay, I don't. You know, now's a good time, for the first time, to make some boats. Just shovel, shovel, shovel. Boat, boat, boat. And now we can like kind of protect our villages with just a few extra boats laying around. I know I'll get booed for this, but you need a shield. Yeah, I think I can afford a shield by now. While I don't have a totem, I think I should have a shield. I do actually agree with that. Actually, wait, oh wait, no, it's more fun to go boo Dasher, boo the shield naysayer. As the shield yaysayer. You know, what do we want? No one to tell me to craft a shield. When do I want it? Literally all the time people tell me to craft a shield. There we go, that's much better. Oh yeah, my inventory is filled to the brim in an uncomfortable way. Okay, so I can combine the emerald stacks and I can put the enchanted books away. And then once we put out the boats, that'll get us a little bit further to where we want to be. This is a little bit frustrating. Okay, there we go, we made it. We should probably start moving this enchanted book chest at some point too. Also, we could start adding this stuff to books like protection and depth strider. Do we want depth strider? Honestly, I think I do want depth strider on this world. We should be ready for that. The law says I can't speed, but if they don't know, then it's not a crime. That is what the law says. Law says if we don't know about it, it ain't a crime. You can check the statute books. That's 100% facts and knowledge. Trust me, that is how that works.
Hey Toy Cat, have you ever considered or done an ancestry test? I feel like it's something you would be interested in.
I have.
For me, I knew I was Slavic, but apparently it's 96% and I never knew it was that high.
I have done a ancestry. I did. Well, I mean, okay. I regret having done mine actually, Maxim Gateslin. First of all, it's crazy that you're 96% Slavic. You know, not a lot of leaving that region going on there. I mean, clearly, actually, wait, you're £8.99. You're in the UK right now. You left that region, went to the other far side of Europe. I regret doing it because I don't like that my DNA is now in a, like, you know, I want to reserve the right to commit crimes and not get in trouble for what I did, you know? Whereas now, okay, so we'll use the shield. Oh, we can knock their arrows back at them. That works for me, I guess. Maybe we should just get in the boat, and that can be my solution. Okay, let's get in the boat. Oh no, it doesn't work correctly. I don't know why it doesn't work correctly. Okay, they're in the boat. We're good. Okay, we're in the boat. There's not gonna be any more pain. Man, like, difficulty be hard, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so they're right in the village right now, which is a very big deal for me. Yeah, probably should have seen that one coming, honestly. Truth be told, that's on me. I have protection armor on too, and I got tore through like paper. So we'll use the pickaxe for this. Okay, so iron pickaxe is about as good as a diamond shovel, I think. Could be wrong. There we go. He's dead. Wish I'd used a fortune on there, but totally fine that I didn't. The shield is a lie, apparently. Yeah, I did not understand what was happening with that shield. I just knew that it ended in my death. That's why you don't trust shields. You know, ooh. Okay, so are there any pillagers raking? Okay, we're all good. So we eat our lovely cooked beef, get back up to full health, and we move on. Ravager has no range on bedrock. It's the least they can do to bring balance. So the way we're going to take down these pillagers is we'll just sit right here and let them take themselves down. Easy as this. See, it's fun. So then we're gonna crouch down, get this village. Okay, crouch down again. Okay, crouch down again. And we just continuously do that until... How does he hit so often? Oh god. Like, I genuinely don't understand the speed at which he's able to hit sometimes. Like, he's got that charge back, but then they just hit a second time anyway. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're wonderful. We had a wonderful little raid. Honestly, all of this for a Totem Undying does seem like a lot. You know, the fact that I died while trying to get my Totem Undying means it probably wasn't a very smart idea to do. But, you know, I've committed to this already. So, let's, you know, I like to stick to my commit. Okay. This is a really bad place for them to spawn, in my opinion. It's really, really especially bad for them to spawn over there. We are going to put another boat out. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. There's multiple witches. They're attacking each other. That's fine. There is another pillager who went the long way round. I don't know who's going to win that fight, but it's not really my concern. Oh, man. The way pillagers work is sometimes frustrating. And by sometimes frustrating, I mean literally... Oh my god! The witch! Going crazy right there. Man, double kill. That's what I'm talking about, witch. This is what I want to see. Because there's two witches over here, and there's a witch over there. I think this is a great opportunity for me to go to sleep. You have to continuously crouch to shield in water. Yeah, I was you know, no, one of those comments. One of those comments. That one's actually well-intentioned. They assumed I wasn't, which is fair. Oh, why am I crouching against a witch? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So let's take down this witch next. Nice and easy. I love this big bedrock open area, by the way. Oh. Oh yeah. Don't know why I assumed I should crouch. Made the exact same mistake twice. Gotta love monster infighting. You really do, right? You really do. You can hear the reloading. Put up the shield as you hear it. No, but no, not gonna do it. Not gonna do this. Not gonna do this. Not gonna respond to people who are like, well, you see, Toy Cat. You know how you're confused as to how they shot twice, even though they were reloading. You know, if you just listen for the reloading sound, you'd understand. It's like, okay, no, you know, this is my new fun attitude. Actually, you know what? The fact that I've gone through this so many times, I think I have a big, like, over... I read chat, and I stream of consciousness through it, right? Like Dasha said, which one did she kill first? And that's funny, and I'm glad. This is why I think it's so important to have... Okay, so... this is why it's so important to, like, you know chatters, etc. Some people are like, why does he read the same comments same commenters so often? And first of all, like, it's not a game to get your comment read out. You know, I'm like... It's a live stream. I think I might die from this, by the way. Yeah, it could be a real problem for me. Okay, it's fine. Oh, no, it's definitely not going to be fine. You picked a very bad time for this. No, don't attack the villagers. They don't deserve it. Oh, he climbed over, and he's... Oh, I don't have the health for this. Okay, so he has to go down first, right? There's no... Okay, where's the second potion? So, you need to die. Oh, no! This was so easy to predict. So easy to see coming. And yeah, I let it happen. Okay, so we got Ooga Booga Man in the chest. In the boat. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work exactly according to plan. But we got the biggest offenders out right here. They apparently have next to none of the villagers' health. That guy is going to keep on attacking into there, and I don't think he's going to achieve anything based on the fact that he keeps going. And so we just have to avoid him. Oh, he's going to attack me if he sees me. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Okay, now he's dead. The Ravager, really easy to kill if we just have access like this, which we do. Easy. Wonderful. A little bit buggy. Not my issue. Oh, kind of Minecraft's fault, right? Then we're going to cook up some food just while we do this. Could do a little instant health, I'd say. Yeah, why not? Just grab a little one. Oh, there's a Ravager over there, too. And while that cooks, we'll get some pork chops going. Just, you know, get some... Bad time to run out of food. Honestly, it's a good reminder as to why I should be cooking up more food. But I'm not, and so that's my big mistake. Whew. Okay. The biggest problems are all neutralized. The only problems that come from here... When they brought the Ravager out, I thought it was going to be harder. I think it was harder. Like, it was really easy, then they made it harder, and then they made it easier again, and then they just left it easier. And I don't know if that was intentional. I really don't know. Also, yeah, this is a pretty clear mistake. It's an easy one to make, I guess. Now we've got food. We just have to eat said food. I guess we don't have to eat said food. So now we're going to run this way, try and do a little dodge. Only gets one attack every now and then, so easy, gone, dead. Got a Tome of Undying, need to make sure I have space for it. Perfect. Grab that. No, those aren't emeralds. Ravagers make good pets, says Dirty Dan. Yeah, a Ravager would make a good pet. It's a shame that we can't keep one without the raid staying alive, right? Yeah, I don't want him to fall off. He's going to get knocked off and it's going to cause me issues. He was so unprepared. Like, they've just got such unwieldy, I guess, body to ratio. Took out being all formal with the dress shirt today. Is this what Americans call a dress shirt? Oh, man. I now understand. I've heard the term dress shirt, and I just think to myself, like, what the heck? You know, like, I couldn't even imagine what that must have meant. It just means a shirt. Which, to be fair, you know, actually, the fact that we just call it a shirt is maybe, like, the misleading one. You know, like, is a shirt really the best way to explain this particular type of shirt? But, you know, a dress shirt... okay, let's not complain about that. I've got... Oh, my God. Okay, I don't need glass bottles. I can probably craft those later. We do be fancy in the UK. We call t-shirts shirts. The fact that you called it a t-shirt means I don't... Like, I could see a long-sleeve t-shirt being a shirt. Like, shirt can also be, like, a generic term for... Right? It can be a lot... You know... Can it be lots of things? I don't know where my saddles should go, by the way. I guess... I don't want to put them in there. I don't want to put them in there. Do I need this many saddles? Is maybe the more useful question at this point, but... I guess we'll keep them around anyway. Piercing 1 crossbow. We got to get my efficiency iron pickaxe out. Oh, I've got too many iron axes, which are unnecessary. Surplus to demand. Mending. Oh, that's my irony. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got a lovely set of stuff here. Can put my redstone with the rest of the redstone. I've almost got enough for a redstone block. That's exciting. My daughter just told me her school was on lockdown today because someone was shot in the parking lot. Lol, USA. That sounds perfectly normal. That doesn't sound like any issues to me. I mean, sometimes there's a parking. There's a little shootout in the school. I mean, if you're not used to that, you know, that's just it's an everywhere thing. It's definitely not unique to any particular place. All the time in the UK, we're like, wow, guess there's a shooting. You know, I mean, by all the time, I mean in 1996 or something. It happened once. But like, you know, otherwise, all the time. Also, this works perfectly, so we can now remove these torches and replace them with campfires. Now we remove the campfires. Oh, I need to put the trapdoors up, probably. Or we could just not and see how that goes for us. Get myself some honeycomb. Or I could use the bottles to make honey, huh? Okay, so now we're going to put down a chest over here. And this can be the honeycomb chest. Where should a honeycomb chest go? Probably right here in the corner, right? Yeah, like right, not even here, like here. Just where no one expects it. There goes the honeycomb. There goes some shears. I guess it doesn't use the shears at all to honeycomb. That's wonderful. Hey Toy Cat, you should make friendly pillagers, says Deafman007. You know what? I would love a friendly pillager. That does sound like a very good idea. Okay, so now that we've got our campfires made and we've got our lovely progress on the point, let's move on to the next step. Okay, man, yeah, I need more bones. How did I end up with one after all of that? I swear I had bone meal lying around somewhere, right? Chat, do you know where I store my bone meal? If you do, could you let me know? It's quite important that I locate this. And you know, maybe not to you, but it is to me, and everyone knows. Whole point of this stream is me. No, I really would like that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, first of all though, let's buy. Oh, because we fought a raid, we can buy these shovels for cheaper. Oh, you better believe we've got ourselves an efficiency-free diamond pickaxe. Man, it's gonna be so much easier to. It's gonna be so much easier to like. You know, it's gonna be easier like doing stuff. all that mining we do with a stone tool, it just turns easy now. Also, what a great trade! 1 diamond for 1 emerald. Ooh, am I in for a treat? Now that I think that means we could probably buy it from our other blacksmith. This isn't a blacksmith. We could probably buy it from our other blacksmith friend his diamond stuff for cheaper, or we can buy stone shovels. That works too. That's what you get for not organizing chests properly. You know, that's true. Piggy's child here. I'm doing fine. They just told me I'm getting out of school. Still in a little shock right now. Man, that is nuts. I can't. I genuinely don't. I can't appreciate what it would be like for that. I mean, actually, I can. It'd be like, you know, I think I'd be the kid who's like, yeah, getting day off school. Oh no, I'm just gonna need the whole week off. I'm just so emotionally damaged, you know. I'd be the person abusing a situation for a few days. Honestly, let's be honest. That's what being a child is. Abusing situations to get away from school. And I have no qualms with it whatsoever. Okay, so I think we need a 4th shovel now. Okay, look at this. Look at this, chat. This is my next level skills. We buy a 4th shovel, which I can't do because I've already bought the maximum number of shovels today, apparently. And then we combine them together. It's like when people get stabbed over there. Crime is the same everywhere, says Brat Trump One Bigly. Okay, so I do agree that people like to pretend that places they don't like have all the crime in the world, while places they do like have no crime. No one's ever done anything they shouldn't do over in place I like. But in place that I'm fearful of, New York City, London, I don't know, like Nicaragua, in places I don't like, that's where all the crime happens. It's just a... Man, really? You're going to do this to me? Charge me 14 emeralds for it? No, I'm not going to pay it. How about that? Instead, what we'll do is we'll start buying our stone shovels up, which we don't get a discount on these. Oh, we're going to have to buy bells to get this guy to the next level. At least we could get a diamond hoe from him. At least we can get a diamond hoe. But like, ooh, that's not ideal, is it? Is that why I think there's so much crime in my town, says Ryan Hibbs? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that if you're, I think being pro-gun is, you know, I guess this is a problem that everyone has. When we like something, we can't defend it as being flawed. We have to defend it as things we like are perfect, things we don't like are terrible and awful. Whereas it can't just be like, yeah, I think, you know, my right to shooty pow pow is worth the fact that some number of people die a year, which maybe what might not otherwise. And I'm saying that sarcastically, but like, you know, what is the world if not a decision of, you know, like, again, I like to, there's like a sizable, it's, you know, like 30-40% of the US, which like hates their own gun laws and wants to change them, right? But it's like, so the reason is because it's a machine that can cause a lot of death, right? You know, like you could shoot like 5 people. And it's like, but like giant cars. By the way, because you know everyone's like, I argue that like, well, cars are like this economic necessity. Have you seen the size of vehicles in America? They're so needlessly large, and it's just a fact that more people die from a collision with like an SUV or a pickup truck. But it's like, no, I like those things, so not those. Those things are good because I like, and I find sometimes it can be exhausting trying to like follow. Also, come on here, friends. All this time later, and we still don't have many more cartographers. Okay, so yeah, all the cartographers that we can trade with. I just don't. Okay, what is it going to take to get these guys to change their situation, chat? What is it going to take? I would really like to know. Cars are a waste. I think, like, if everyone just had a more honest conversation that, like, lots of things have upsides and downsides. Things you like have downsides, things you don't like have upsides. If we could start from that point of view, I think we'd have better conversations, and we might have a better world. Yeah, I know. It's much easier to, like, you know, I think it's like a conversational, rhetorical tool. Like, why would you ever demonize someone or something you like? Also, these guys are included in the raid thing. Like, because I thought, I've got the hero of the villager effect, so even though it's not the same villager, they're not smart enough to know that. Also, yeah, this is kill the villagers on one side, build a bigger room for the others, breed them up, have the workbenches in one place. Yeah, I know I could do that. I want to solve this naturally, you know? Like, the whole start again solution makes me want to die, in polite terms. Not alive, I don't know. Cars are a necessity most of the US because we have horrific public transports, and some places are so far away. This is the exact same thing as the gun thing in reverse, though, right? Like, you don't need an SUV to go anywhere. You only need a pickup truck if you are doing, you know, like a tool-based. You've got a business like landscape, you know, and you need all the stuff. Otherwise, those things are just unnecessary danger. Or even you could make the argument like any car that has more range and power than you need to go the speed limit. But we like those things, and we keep those things. I think that, you know, like it's weird. Look, I used to think at first, like, why does every company have to play this same like PR game? You know, wouldn't we be? Also, I think I should sell my paper to the villagers anyway. I'm just gonna do that. That's my thing. Also, people who use pickup trucks but don't use the bed annoy me. I think that's the majority of pickup truck owners, right? That's the point. The only downside of owning a truck right now is the gas prices, says Miranda Slane. The only downside to you to owning a truck right now is the gas prices. The downside to everyone else is you're significantly more likely to kill them, not only in a crash versus a pedestrian, which is obviously, you know, like innocent, air quotes, you know, people not involved with your decision whatsoever, but if you crash into another car, the odds of you being uninjured and them being injured goes up substantially, which is great news if you're like, you know, this is no one cares about this stuff, but I just think it's an interesting. Also, should we sell them some glass panes? I don't think that's a smart decision. Also, we're gonna get a few cartographers level 2 here. I don't even know why. I just feel as though. Wait, is this a? If we give them a compass, we can get an Ocean Explorer map. Chat, I need to make an. Okay, what do you think an Ocean Explorer map will point me to? That's my question. I genuinely can't even imagine. What do you think, chat? An Ocean Explorer map. Also, there's a lot of cat burning around. Yeah, what do we reckon? What's our official stance? Okay, so we got a lot of shepherds we're not going to trade with. I'm so curious. Yeah, I know, like, things I like are essential, and things I don't like aren't essential. That's how it works. Just so you know, chat. I just want it just so it's all very clear. Those are the rules we play by. Always have a dash cam. Go over to P20 because I was going 20 and almost crashed into Advanced today because he wouldn't wait at the roundabout. Yeah, it's crazy before dash cams that the way insurance worked is you got both sides of the story, and then whoever was better at lying could get away without being in trouble. I saw you know, dashcam footage. It's like it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Just seeing, like, because it's like the microcosm of humans. Like, someone will crash into someone, you know, like entirely unprovoked, and then get out and be like, "You monster! You crashed into me. You did this when you shouldn't have. I'm gonna tell my." And then when they reveal, like, "Oh, just so you know, I have a dashcam footage, so we can send that up," and they're like, like, I think one of the weird norms of the world is that recording people is usually rude. For some reason, the one situation where it's okay to record all the time is your car. Yeah, you record, like, but it's weird to me that the rest of life you can't. Because as someone who's like, I've gone through a lot of situations in life where someone just said, yeah, no, I didn't say that. I didn't. Like, a lot of my childhood, I learned this lesson, like, you know, repeatedly. I think I'm a very, like, trusting person by default. You know, the world has, like, gotten that out of me. Don't worry, I'm not a trusting person anymore. But, where can we get a compass from, by the way? Do I have to... Do you think I'm going to have to just spend 4 redstone dust on this? Or is it 1 redstone dust and 4 iron? I'm not sure. I think it's 4 redstone dust, right? Okay, you know, I think this is worthwhile. Every time you say dash cam, my head perks up a little bit. My brain thinks you're talking to me. My favorite dash cam videos do come out. It used to be, I don't know if you know this, Dasher, but I'll tell you a thing about your country that is widespread knowledge outside of it. But it used to be that, like, back at, you know, pre, like, 2010 and the widespread proliferation of dash cams, they used to be most common in Russia because insurance scamming was a really common thing. And so to most of the world, it just looked like all the crazy stuff happened in Russia. Again, now that's changed, and now you get... Also, where did my... Okay, they're in here somewhere. Cartographer. I give him a compass, and I give him 10 emeralds, and I get an Ocean Explorer map. Okay, chat, we're going to follow this map, and we're going to see where the ocean is. Are you ready? Are you excited for this? An Ocean Explorer map. This will tell me where my nearest ocean monument is. And I cannot express my excitement enough. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Where should we go? What's the map gonna reveal? It's gonna reveal to me that... Oh, I'm quite nearby one. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's go head to it. That might be fun, huh? See where this ocean monument is. Hey, Toycat! I've been off work for most of the last 2 weeks. Being home the entire time, I really appreciate the streams. Keep up the good work. No, you keep up the good work, Maple Demon. I appreciate that you've been enjoying the streams. I think that just a regular blank map. Yeah, it is very wacky. Like, it looks like it's different, but it is just a map. I'm gonna fill it in anyway, so we can place it down somewhere. It is one of my it is gonna be one of my, obviously, things for the world. But for now, it looks like this. Actually, let's just put it in the offhand. My ocean exploring map. Really doing a good job at helping me explore these oceans right now. Who knew the ocean was your home all along? You know, anything can be an ocean if you just, I don't know, believe in yourself and take lots of medicine. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it, Maple Demon. I really appreciate it. Energized, so I've discovered, really like freedom until I really liked freedom until I found out how easy it makes other people to kill me without consequences. The thing is, right now, someone can kill you without consequences as it is. It's a very worrying state of being, but it is the sad default. In a world where in a world without guns, Toycat is not free to speak his mind, or else Jimbo might take his ball of yarn, and there's not much he can do about it. I hate to tell you, Jim, but I live in the UK and I don't have a gun, and because I don't have land, I can't purchase one. In fact, you don't even just need land anymore. They changed the rules recently. You need land and a compelling reason to have a gun. You can't just be like, hey, I got to see my pigeons go down. I got, you know, whatever. That's how people with gun enthusiasms talk, I guess. No, it's weird because weirdly, I mean, I guess you can make the argument that like, well, the police do have, like, the police here don't have guns, but if you escalate through the police and like, you know, eventually police with guns do arrive. Which, you know, I just have to say, you know, have I told you, chat, about I got robbed recently, like on the street. You know, my whole phone thing went through it. And I think nothing makes you feel as like, nothing makes you realize that like, oh, the police have them and that's fine, is a weaker thing than like seeing the police's response to something bad happening to you, versus their response when they feel like you've done something bad, you know, to the world or whatever. I've discussed this, and everyone I've discussed this with feels exactly the same way. That I am confident that when I need the police the most, they won't be there for me, you know, gun holding or otherwise. But also, I'm still very terrified that they might decide one day that I've done something to wrong them and do so. You know, like you get the worst of both worlds in that, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think we're talking to maybe political. Imagine if your handmade pool registered an ocean on the map and spawned buried treasure, if only. You know, I like your version of Events Dasher. I wanna see that world. Yeah, but I think that in general, I'm gonna throw this bow down, by the way. I think that in general, there's a weird world of like, the police are powerless to protect you, but not to punish you, says Good Suck. I think modern society is in that awkward space where we have the technology, if we really wanted to make it so that no crime could go unpunished. If we all agreed to this, and that's obviously another big part of this, but if everyone just agreed tomorrow that like, okay, there'll be a big global facial database, and I don't know, we'll add DNA chips or something, like, but like it's mostly the faces. It's like a car registration plate, and you consent to putting all your details onto this, and at any point in time, you can take a face, put it in this database, and you can know their exact whereabouts, you know? And if everyone had the whereabouts, everyone else, you know, whatever, it'd be a thing. Then crime would go away for the most part, because like if you do anything, everything is being tracked all the time. But also, it's funny that we've decided that that's not a worthwhile trade-off. So instead, the world we live in is one where we have to work out, well, what do we do? Can't we all just agree not to do crimes? Problem solved. I think that's what most countries, countries with small enough populations basically work that way. Like, okay, let's all leave our doors unlocked, and then let's all just agree not to go in each other's houses without permission. Like, small level societies don't need, like, locks or QR code tickets with barriers or, you know, like CCTV. Because if someone does something wrong, you can get them, right? You say, hey, no. Did they not invent ski masks yet in England, says Scott Moon? Well, that's what I'm saying. You make the facial database, and now anyone hiding their face, just like how hiding your number plate is a crime, hiding your face is a crime. There you go. You know, we'll ignore the religious implications of that. Just pretend that religion doesn't exist for now. Easy solve. But hiding your face is a crime. In order to prevent crimes, I think they should make them illegal. This is my favorite thing about whenever there's a big event in the news, right? Like, oh, did you hear this part? Like, you know, I know the funny thing to me is like, I know like the gun thing, right? In America. So I can understand the idea of like, okay, we don't think the guns are something citizens should own. Like that's the norm I'm used to in the UK, but it's not in America. And so they'll regularly have this like this fun debate about like, well, we should make it illegal to own this type of weapon. And it's like, well, here's the problem, right? Is that people who shoot people they've already gone past the point of following the law. Might be in for a little bit of, like, you know, there's behavioral tweaks that you can make for people. Like, I don't know, if you double the fine for going over the speed limit, then now people will consider that less. Or if you make it so that, you know, things that people do all the time but just don't think they'll be caught for, like illegal parking. If you increase the You know, you can slightly alter people's behavior with that sort of stuff. But, like, for the most heinous of heinous things, we've got this idea of, like, someone sitting there being like, well, I was about to break the murder rule, but I didn't realize that I'd be breaking the, I don't know, semi-automatic. Well, I don't even know. I'm not going to pretend that I know America and or your gun situation very well. There's a downside to small communities, though. In places like Pitcairn, they end up with institutional pedophilia. See, that is the... Okay, so, I'm not going to try and come down in favor of that. What I am going to say is that from the perspective of, like, the Solomon Islands, which I think is, like, the worst offender for it, from the perspective of places like that, which cover up horrific crimes by URI standards, if everyone on the island is covering it up, besides the victims, I guess, but if everyone involved is saying, this is what we agree with, you know, it's like, should you know, America or another country, like, you know, should we enforce our values on other countries? And the answer we all seem to come to is no. Right? We all seem to say, even if we don't like what's on, you know, like, I don't know, what's a thing that's in the news? Oh wait. Let's go really controversial. We've already messed this one up. We've crossed the. So you know that thing with the I think it involved the Supreme Court. Yeah, you know the thing. So that thing that involves a certain gender's rights to do a certain thing with a certain part of their body. There we go. So, you know, like the current implication that I've heard is that that's going to become a theoretical thing is that like that becomes a decision that individual states take, and people are saying, oh no, some states will take the decision to make it the other way. It's like, you know, right now, countries which you're giving lots and lots of money to have not only just, oh, it's not the right of people to decide. It's like, this is a thing that literally you will be executed if you are found to even have maybe done. And it's like, well, you know, that seems like it could be a priority. So, Kat, have you ever heard of Christmas Island? Nuclear test back in the 1950s by British. Our government commits crimes all the time, but they still do. See, international crimes are such a... I looked into this recently because of the Ukraine situation, right? But I thank you for getting your favorite colors ready. I appreciate it, chat. Also, is there any way to make more moss without using bone meal? Because, like, it seems like an expensive way to get my hands on it. Okay, so we're gonna put a block there, and then there, and then there, and then there'll be another one over here. Oh, it doesn't perfectly line up in the way that we'd want, but it's fine. We'll remove these now, and then we'll put the blocks in later. For now, it just looks kind of quirky though. But yeah, no, there's this weird morality judgment where we moss bone meal farm. Yeah, I don't have enough bone. I guess I can get bone meal. Right. Actually, let's use the seeds to get the bone meal, right? But yeah, no, there's a very interesting, I don't know if to call it paradoxical or not, but this argument that we all have like this big thing about what people should do in other parts of our own country or what people should do, you know, and then at the same time we're like, but as soon as it leaves our country's borders, it's a-okay all the time, and we should continue to fund that using. And it's like, wait, really? Okay, so I'm now going to get some bone meal. Here is my genius plan to get bone meal. Did you know you can get bone meal by taking bones and turning them into bone meal? But what you can also do, you might not have known this one, but it's very useful, is you can take any plant matter and you can throw it in a composter. I don't know where my nearest composter is. I guess it's going to be the one in the village. Yeah, what's your least favorite color, chat? My least favorite color is definitely... okay, so this one, you know, fine, yeah. So we put in... Oh, look, we're slowly rising him up. That's cute. Actually, it took us, like, most of a stack of these just to get one bone meal. You know, this is actually quite beautiful. I'm liking this. I'm glad we're doing this. Bone meal has meal in the name, so it should be edible. It's like beef meal, right? It's like beef meal, but made from not beef for some reason. Wait, is the villager picking up the bone? Is that happening? Are you going to sleep with my bone meal? This is fascinating. Huh. I wonder why villagers take bone meals. What are they doing with my bone meal? I genuinely don't know. How are seeds turning into bones? That's how bones are made. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I mean, I'm a very bad doctor. Yeah, so we went through all that effort and we got free bone meal from it. So, just so you know how my day's going. Okay, we're now going to craft ourselves a ton of trapdoors because I needed them for something. Oh, it's for the bees. So we'll just make 16. We'll just commit to a lot. Go to sleep, and it'll be easy. The farmer villagers use bone meal to grow crops. Well, he doesn't have a lot of crops to bone, does he? Well, what is beef meal, says Scott Moon. So beef meal is a fun joke we have. Because, like, you know, I was trying to explain the difference between restaurants, like how you can infer the quality of something solely from how it describes itself. And that's why descriptors seem to exist. And I use the example of, like, you know, like 28-day aged Aberdeen ribeye or whatever. You know, like you name everything precisely to be like, this is fancy. And if you want to say that something isn't fancy, you just go, it's beef meal. It's beefs and it's a meal. Okay, so the next one can go over... Oh, these don't actually tile together as effectively as I was hoping, I don't think. Because I can't place one. Yeah, can I place a trapdoor here? I can't. So the next one will go, like, here. And then here. And then here. And then we'll put our thing down and our thing down. And then the last trapdoor will just... I don't even know at this point. Like, there. Sounds good to me. Does burger count as beef meal? Anything can count as beef meal if it's sufficiently terrible. That's the rule. You know, I'm not going to gatekeep beef meal. Don't worry. Anyone can have beef meal if they feel it in their heart. You know, it's more of a beef meal is a state of mind. If we're being totally honest with ourselves, it's not something you can put your fingers on, and you shouldn't want to. Okay, that's, by the way, just to mention, we can now combine the efficiency shovels together. Add in our efficiency 2 to our efficiency 2, make an efficiency 3, take said efficiency 3 and throw our efficiency 3 on, and it costs 9. Except if we do it the other way, it costs 7. Now we call this the diamond... Chat, I need you to help me name my diamond shovel. I'm finally gonna be renaming it. That's right. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We'll do it. We'll do it with we'll put mending on first, which I obviously can't afford right now. But yeah, efficiency 4. Now we take Mr. Villager over here. I don't have a book, so maybe I won't buy mending. Although I've got Peer of the Village. It's worth putting some effort in. Diamond spooned, super flat pickaxe, super flat pickaxe. Honestly, actually, you know, I like that. You know, unless we going once, name it beef meal, gold digger. You know, going once, chat, going twice, and sold. Oh, and I got enough experience from that to be able to put mending on. No, I didn't. Well, that's gonna be an expensive thing to do. So for now, we'll throw mending in this chest. No, let's put it in our. Let's put mending in our actual chest here. See, I need to farm some experience at some point soon. Actually, while we're here anyway, let's farm some pigs. Yeah, a little bit of XP rolling. Blue Gatorade. I like Gatorade a lot. I like isotonic drinks were just my favorite thing in school, and I can't even work out why. Like, they're made for hydration or whatever, right? But just something about, like, I don't even know, like thick water, I guess. Just hits me. You are wearing a red shirt under your dress shirt. Aren't you hot? I don't know why I'm not. I'm going through, like, the worst version of, you know, who knows what I'm going through the worst version of. Could be anything. Okay, so put the carrots away in here. This is definitely where they're meant to... I've got a bone in there. It's not enough bones to explain the rest of this, but it's we get in there. Everyone knows the best flavor is blue. Yeah, right. The generic blue flavor that is undescribed works so well. It is so good. I really do love the anti-menopause. The anti-menopause. Does Gatorade make you not menopause or something? Is there some sweet stuff in there? I know. Toy Cat, can you use farmers for automatic farming, or is it just funner doing it yourself? Exactly. You understand exactly. That is 100% what it is. I think the recent Supreme Court decision shows that a very large people are willing to end a human life that cannot defend itself. So chat, what is your favorite color? I like, you know, controversial opinion. I think pink is good, but only under the condition that it is used only in specifically hyper bright situations. You know, it's the most eye-catching color. You know, there's a reason we use it. You know, I can see like a blue though. You know, like blue liquid. I grow kelp, damn it. Grow kelp, damn it. Grow kelp so I can turn it into... You know, that is a thing that we should probably do. My hair is pink, says Period Gamers. There's a lot I can guess about you from the fact that your hair is pink. I think we're going to have, like, some lovely skylights coming in through this roof. That's my... Also, I think we should finish, like, a lair before moving on to the next one. Let's do that. This area right here, let's properly coat it. Besides our very large, very unnecessary holes here. Okay, we're good. Blue is the best flavor because it cannot be found in nature. Yeah, whenever, you know it's good when we invent a new flavor that literally just didn't exist before. And we're like, yeah, it's, I don't know, blue raspberry. Do you know what? Okay, this is one of those crazy facts that you're gonna have to Google to trust me, chat. But do you know what flavors blue raspberry actually is made from? I have no idea why it's made from beaver anus, but it is. And again, you're gonna want to Google that one. That doesn't sound real. That's not a real, you know, no one, you're gonna have to Google it, okay? I understand. But when you come back from your Google search and you confirm that, for some reason, it seems as though blue raspberry is made from beaver anus. Then you'll question like, as it turns out, the best flavor known to man is a thing. Good try and not distracted, just as stubborn as you are. You know, I think that being distractible is a good thing if that's what you want to be. If it's not what you want to be, then it's bad. That's my hot take. Okay, so this is the best we've got. I kind of like it. If we add some little pillars on the top, it'll be better. But we don't have enough moss to do that right now, so we won't. Yeah, honestly, okay. Now I think now is the time that we gotta start doing some interior. We gotta work that in there, right? Okay, so interior design, chat. What do you think? I can't find anything on the beaver thing. You know, I'm worried I am incorrect now. It's been a while since I Googled it, actually. You know, and everyone knows a Google search is marketing departments came up with blue raspberry to make us think it's a flavor found in nature, but it's not. I feel as though basically, okay, so I think that humans have very specific tastes. We like high sugar, we like high fat, and we like high salt. Like, those are three things which are rarities in nature, but are very good for you in appropriate quantities. And so our brain loves them because it's like, yes, the rare stuff, you know? You need to find more of this right now. And in nature, once you've, I don't know, licked your salt rock or whatever, you know, you have to go real hard on. It's going to be quite hard to get your hands on some more. So, Kat, can I get a nice screenshot of the front of your amazing castle? It's a masterpiece. Here you go. Here is a screenshot. You can do whatever what you will. I think vanilla used to be made from beaver butthole, but it's artificially made now. You know what? This is this is what people mean, I guess, when they say that things used to be better. Back in the good old days, when beaver butthole was still beaver butthole. Do you want to buy seeds for 1 emerald apiece and then compost them? That'd be a good use of money, right? Okay, let's throw this in there. I'm gonna level with you, chat. Oh, also, I think Harrison probably made a thumbnail by now. Are you excited for the new thumbnail, chat? Oh, are you excited for it? It's not gonna have like a crudely drawn on 24. It's gonna be like officially legit and everything. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Now we got like a map and stuff. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the map wall that I came here to do. I'm exhausted by looking at the outside. I have no idea how I'm ever gonna finish this mountain, but we'll put a map wall in there. Not mountain. This thing. We'll put a little map in there, and then we'll pretend that it's okay. So yeah, just slowly adding to my little coral collection. Also, look, the bee's trapped in the boat. Why do bees get trapped in boats? It's adorable that they do, but it makes no sense. So you should decorate the castle with flowers, says marching band, take me by the hand. Yeah, no, the front of the garden, the front of it, I think that's a great idea. There's a lot of space to be had in there. Okay, so let's make now. Let's grab our sticks. Okay, we're gonna have to grab some of this first. Oh god, too much of this though. So we'll put some of the dirt away, just for now. Also, I've got the mending books on me still, so let's go put that away. The honey gets them stuck. Honey block floor for castle maybe, says Chester E. Dodds. Isn't a honey block like really expensive to make in survival terms? The castle should be flat. You know what? You're right, Gravity. Let's bring it back in. This was all a mistake. Okay, so I put my paper away somewhere. I put the paper away in. Okay, I know this one. Where did I put the paper away, chat? Damn it! I had so much paper. I had too much paper. It was a big problem. Okay, for now though, we're just gonna make a ton of sticks. How many sticks do we need? I don't even know. Enough. Then we'll take out. No, we've got enough leather to make 13 item frames. Perfect. 13 item frames. And now what we do is just above my. So I actually need to keep this map for specific reasons. But this map, I need to keep this one too. Truth be told. Didn't you sell a lot of it? Oh yeah, I think I just got rid of it all by selling it. Well, I didn't see how that'd be an issue. Look at that bottom-up shirt. This man is sharp. I'll stick around on this channel for a bit, says Timothy Vincent. Wow, as you can see, look at all the very real subscribers I'm getting from wearing a shirt. Very formal and fancy of me. No, I'm glad you like it, chat. You know, clearly you should just wear a shirt every day. That's the clear answer. No, I have been considering. Okay, you know, something I think would be nice. You know, is being like, because okay. So something interesting about living with people. I was talking to my friend and he mentioned this happened with his girlfriend at one point. Is like seeing each other all the time is like whereas if you only see someone sometimes, when you this is a weird thing. Meeting someone inside a house is relaxed, laid back. Meeting someone outside the house, everyone like puts in all the various effort. And I feel as though it's more obvious with like women, right? Because there's like a lot of like you have to do like the makeup and the hair and the dressing and the there's like lots of steps and it takes some time. If you'll believe that is. And so something I was thinking about is like, wouldn't it be nice if just like instead of doing that like sometimes when it like occasionally came up, that was just the always situation, right? And then I thought to myself, also I think I'm gonna have my map wall be on the floor when you enter. I think that's what I want to do here. Yeah, what if it's a map floor? No one sees that one coming. And it'll be centered around my water. Yeah, that's my idea. So we need to make some inventory slots right now. I can probably make more than this if there we go. Just 3 inventory slots would be great. I do none of those stats, says Cat Beanie. I'm moisturized. Oh, I'm moisturized. Okay, so I had flaky skin, I think, many years ago, and so I bought moisturizer. And so like once every like month, I'm like, ooh, I'll moisturize today. And then I'm like, this is dumb, and I hate myself for having even tried this. But yeah, I you know, big important date today. You know, had to. Okay, so this is gonna be the center of the map wall, and then from the right we'll have a map, and then to the left we'll have a map, and then to the north and south, etc., etc. Maybe this shouldn't. Okay, maybe this should be the top of one actually. Yeah, I think this should be the top one. So we'll move to the right now. Are you suggesting shouting that your throat hurts and going to the doctor through the bathroom door at your husband who responds by asking for Imodium isn't sexy? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that is a perfectly exciting arrangement for you both. But no, it's an interesting difference about how we perceive and expect people as time goes on. Toycat always calls out the one comment above or below mine just once. IBX Toycat says Tysa. I responded to your comments so many times, Matt. You know, I want to take back the comments I did respond to. Also, what is this map? Oh, those are my trees. That makes more sense. Also, thank you very much for the tip. I'm going to get hit by a map to read your tip. That's how important it is. Muscle Man. Oh, it's going to be a Barry B comment, isn't it? Don't forget the Barry the B Benson statue. You know, men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. And it is a Barry B Benson statue. See, this doesn't feel right. I think I made a mistake somewhere around here. Maybe if I just rotate these. Oh, I see what I did wrong there. Okay, so this one goes. Nope. Ah. Oh, but if I'm having to rotate all the maps, I'm gonna make a mistake sooner rather than later. You know, I'm gonna stick with it. I mean, is that a smart thing to do? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so now we go to where my main house is, and then we go past where that is for the next couple of maps. So that's where my house is, but like down a bit. But yeah, Muscle Man's dedication is kind of inspiring. Yeah, you gotta hand it to Muscle Man. That is a dedicated human being right there. So then once we've gone past some of those fences, but not all of them, we whip out another map. This one goes all the way to the end of this. And then we whip out at the very, very, very end of it another one. A cartography table uses one paper to make a map on Bedrock. Oh, is that true? Did I make an oopsie? Okay, so that's a big oopsie. And now this map's gonna have a random errant block on it. I should make some art on this, right? Just like, yeah, let's go all the way to the edge of this map, and then just put some silly art down. Okay, my little silly art in the corner here is gonna be, hello. There we go. This is high quality and definitely worth doing. Because now when people look at the... Okay, that's what L's look like. Just trust me. You know, it's gonna be Hedjo now. Look what we've done. Oh, that's not... You know, that's kind of like... There we go. That's an L. We can make this into an L too. Hello. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of help, actually. Help is a much funnier one. Yeah, let's just subtly put that. Oh, because this map is going to be rotated 90 degrees, it actually makes more sense to be like, just in small here. I don't know how to do an E correctly in small. Help. Okay. So now it's going to say it sideways, but then it's going to be correct way up when we get there. Or give me back my 30%, Susan. Man, if you think about the number of super chats that we've had over the few years we've been streaming, if you think about the fact that YouTube has taken 30%, you know, because obviously a lot of people tip via Streamlabs. Thank you very much to all of you. Genuinely means a lot to me. But when you think about the number of, like, YouTube has made some bank on that, right? And unlike, when YouTube serves an ad to you, at least the argument is, well, they did all the infrastructure, they sold the ad, etc. But for a super chat, it's literally just, we are convincing your fans that they're giving to you when they're giving 30% to us. And if we don't correct them, it's kind of your problem, not our problem, huh? Okay, this is going great. Nice. Okay, so let's put this map down now. Is it there? No, this isn't making any sense. Is it there? No, this. Okay, it's definitely the exact same thing as before. So that map goes there, no question. Oh wait, why is this sideways? Oh, I guess because we are sideways. Ooh, yeah, no. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, no, this does line up. There we go. We're just missing 3 maps now. 2 USD for you to have a percentage of. Thank you very much, Scott Moon. I very much appreciate your patronage. You know, patronage. How does every stream involve you bringing up the YouTube donation system? I think it's probably bad business too, but I think more people should be aware of it, right? Like, I would feel misled if I was trying to tip my favorite streamer, and then that happened. Like, you know, sometimes if I'm tipping really low amounts and it's more just like a fun show of support, it's great for that reason. But like, you know, the people, like, you know, before people have tipped like $500 or some crazy amounts like that. And I worry like, well, if they had known what they know now, would that have changed things? Okay, so, poor Dasher, we know you're tipping in spirit, Hon. Hon, hon, hon. Baguette. Let's Dasher right now. Okay, so we need a cartography table. I guess we have a cartography table. Let's just head over towards it. We need it done. Tip yard with lines of signs and comments of tip. I actually had, that actually was an idea I had for this world. Like, a certain milestone. I mean, episode 25 is coming up. But you know, it is something I want to do. Like, I think it'd be fun to be able to immortalize yourself in a world a lot of people have a connection to. Would have the fun benefit of, you know, if we obviously publish the map, which I want to like bundle this into like some other world somewhere, like the creative world or something, if we ever release that. So I think a lot of people would find it fun to be able to be a part of the thing. I enjoyed your Italy speedrun, says DNS Crypt. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. It was, I don't know, a lot of people, I've been appreciating the support and the nice words people have said about those things. Like, I think it's weird as a YouTuber to have hobbies and like working out how to share those things. Like in particular, it seems as though like me just talking over a map is significantly more profitable or anything else than, but it's still cool to me that people will do that. So, oh, you can just make empty maps for, well, I can't believe I was spending, why would anyone spend 9 paper on this? Well, now we have maps, and then we could put them in there and make bigger maps or whatever. That's not really my intention. So my intention for now is to make map go here, map go here. Oh, nope, this is an existing one. Oopsie. Also, this map is going to have, like, nothing on it, because by the time I'm past that, and I make another one, yeah, this is the most nothing map, and we have to put something on this map, right? At some point. And then the other maps are in that corner, I think. Yeah, they're both over there. I went on holiday to the Bosnia, Croatia, Montenegro tri-point. Went to all of them. Oh, that'd be really cool. I'm surprised you can go to that tri-point, because they're like, all 3 countries have different border regimes, right? So you could illegally cross into one. That was an interesting video. I learned a thing about car rental rules. Oh man, yeah, I think it's the weirdest thing that, you know what happened? Okay, so I'm just gonna outright say, I basically got scammed. As best I can tell looking back. If you don't know, car rental companies make basically all their money from selling insurance, not from selling car rentals. Honestly, okay, here, life pro tip. Here's how you make a ton of money in any industry. Don't sell the thing you're meant to sell. Sell something entirely unrelated instead. And hope that it's a financial product, because financial products are where the money's made. I feel like these two maps are the same, chat. What about you? You feel like I'm correct on that? You know, we'll just put it in and we'll hope no one notices. Okay, so then this one goes there. And then this map goes over there. And then we don't question how there's recursiveness in there.
Tipping on behalf of Dasha's spirit.
Thank you very much, Chester E. Dodds. I think Dasha would very... I mean, I would say... I'm saying it like she's dead. Like, I think Dasha might appreciate that. If only she were here with us today. Car rental companies in the US are having people arrested by claiming their cars were stolen. It seems to be... Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of that being a big problem recently, yeah. It's the funniest thing to me. I really hope it doesn't happen to me, because as a foreign citizen... I feel like an arrest on your record is bad. Even if it later turns out you're innocent, it's like, yeah, but what were you doing being arrested by the police in the first place? And it's like, because someone reported a false crime on me. It's like, yeah, people don't report false crimes on guilty people. That's how I feel it'd go, at least. Anyway, yeah, this has been a super short stream today. I hope that you enjoyed it anyway. I made a beautiful map, don't you think, chat? It's there's no recursiveness issues whatsoever. I can almost hear her voice sometimes. But yeah, no, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I honestly haven't seen the snapshot beta thing. That's gonna make a big impact on what I do with my day tomorrow. So like I've got a lot of things to potentially plan. So I'm gonna find that out right now. What's going on in the snapshot? In the meantime, thank you very much for coming along to this stream. I appreciate your presence and your presence in the case of people who tip. See, it's a present. You know, is tipping a present or is it a payment for services rendered? You know, there's a fun question for you. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today. If you didn't enjoy today, then I hope you have a better one next time, okay? Goodbye. Yeah, there's a lot to be done still. And I need moss block. I spent an hour and a half not doing anything about my bone meal problem. And I look forward to seeing me next time where we do the exact same. Goodbye. In case you're curious, by the way, as to what I'm doing, I'm emptying out a room in my house because I've got a friend who is renting it as of tomorrow. And so, yeah, I'm going to go empty out a room in its entirety and then put all the contents in my other rooms. It's very stressful just having stuff laying around to me. I can't deal with it. But if you can, then... I don't know, become a member. We're 20 away.